So I did not make any videos for week 10. I think it's because, well, first of all, I was very, very busy. And secondly, I don't think I had much to say at all. However, I have decided to reverse the trades now. So the last 2 weeks of the challenge, basically, they're just going to be reversed. Um, because I figured there's not really a point in, like, there is a point in collecting more data, but that is something that I'm planning to do in a different way, which I will tell you more about in a second. Um, but basically, yeah, I've seen like 10 weeks of pretty consistent drawdown, which has led me to lose like 3 or 4 challenges. So I just reversed them, and obviously reversing them doesn't mean fixing the issue because this consistent drawdown is only 10 weeks, like it's not a lot of data. Um, but I was like, you might as well start testing in the opposite direction now and just see what happens for these last 2 weeks, and then I'll just, I guess I'll keep it. If I don't lose the account, I'll keep it for more testing until I find something that works. But I've come to the conclusion that I need to actually properly backtest like a real good amount of data, um, because obviously I'm testing now, but it takes a while. It's week by week. It's live. So, however, for that I need a premium subscription to TradingView because it's like the deep backtesting session where you can choose like the time range, because basically what it does now on the normal one is just like says the range that's on the chart, but I want to have it month by month. Like let's pick 2021. I want to do 2021 January, February, March, April, so on. So month by month. So I need the premium one. So I will make this investment and like use it for a month. I don't think I need to backtest for more than a month because already I'm planning to do 4 to 6 years of data month by month. Again, this is an automated strategy. So what I mean by backtesting is basically that I just plug the strategy. I've got the indicator for it, but I've also got the strategy version, like on the TradingView charts. Um, so yeah, I basically just use the strategy and I change the parameters that I need to change. So I want to test for entering on second candle. I want to test for entering, which is what I'm doing now. I want to test for entering on the fourth candle. I skipped the third because I will show you my Excel sheet in a second. It's already really, really big. It's a lot of data. And the third candle is just kind of in between and it doesn't really tell me anything. Like, second and fourth is fine. Then I want to test for risk to reward, that's a 1 to 1, 1 to 1.5, a 1 to 2, and a 1.3. And I 1 to 3. And I don't need to go higher than 1.3 because really there's no need, in my opinion, for this particular strategy. Then I will also be testing um, trades taken only during the London session or only during the New York session, and also both combined, which is what I'm doing now. And then I also plan on testing buys versus sells, but that's gonna be after when I find, when I have my data from the backtesting. So basically, my aim is to test this month by month for like 4 years or 6 years, which whatever I can do because it's many many combinations, um, and this is over 5 pairs, so they multiply pretty fast, um, and then I want to find the most profitable. If I want to see if there's a pattern or if it's just random, in which case, I need to tailor my edge more specifically, I guess. But if there's a pattern, then I'm gonna take that combination. Because mind you, 6 years of data is not bad. Like month by month, it's quite a lot actually. So I'm gonna take that combination and then just use it. If, however, I don't see a very profitable pattern, but I instead see like very big losses, that's when I can think about reversing. Or what I'm actually thinking of doing is, I can also do a mix of both. I could keep some trades like normal strategy, and some pairs. I'm sorry, some pairs normal and some pairs I could reverse. Um, for example, USD JPY, I've seen that I might benefit from reversing. Um, while I might want to keep some like perform better when they just are following the normal breakout. The reason I think this strategy is bringing me so many losses at this moment, I think, is that there are very good moves for the breakouts, but there are a lot of false breakouts which just end up going straight back into the zone and then to the stop loss. And because this is automated, I can't really filter the entries, so I get all of them. And it would be very, very complicated to filter them because I don't even know what criteria I would be using to filter them. So I just take all of them basically. Um, and I guess this worked back in the day when like in September, when I was doing it manually, because I did kind of look at the chart and I did, I guess, in a way, filter them manually. And so a lot of the bad ones that just went straight back into the zone, I would ignore. Because, trading manually, I would even enter, on the fourth, fifth candle, even sixth, because, obviously it wasn't automated. So whenever I saw the signal, it might be a while from the time that I see it and the time that I'm actually able to enter the trade. Maybe I'm at lunch or doing this or that. So I think I naturally just filtered a lot of the entries myself, and now that doesn't happen anymore. And so I'm thinking, well, if I reverse it, then of course I'm gonna lose all the big, like the good runners, the actual proper breakouts. But at the same time, all this stop losses that are getting hit now, would that problem would be fixed? Then again, this might just be a time where like it's choppy, and in a environment where it's trending, this could backfire, and it would be more profitable to just keep the strategy normal. And that's why we're going to be backtesting so much data, because I want to see, over the span of a good amount of time. And again, 12 months and 5 pairs and all the combinations that I have is a lot of data. So what I'm hoping to find out from this big study um, is to find out which combination is the best and which is the worst. And if there are pairs that, if I just have to separate them and reverse some and keep some the same, etc. So yeah, I'm gonna show you the Excel sheet now. And this week, by the way, this was week 11, and it was like loss of $13, I think. So pretty much break even. Not much to say about the week. And then next week, I'm also gonna keep reversed, and we'll see how that goes. The whole week was pretty much just going up and down, up and down, up and down, back and forth. So yeah, not really exciting, but yeah, I'm definitely happy to test the back test and see if I can get any valuable data out of that. And then I'm also going to be tracking the number of trades per month, the maximum drawdown, and the profit factor. And then, yeah, hopefully a pattern will start to emerge. And, we will see. It might also not. We'll see. Okay, so this is the spreadsheet. I'm thinking of starting to from 2015, so it's gonna be 2015. Then this is gonna be 2016. I mean, I have to change here the things here, but that's very long. I'm not gonna do that now. Then I'm thinking 2020 and 2021, and then possibly 2024 and 2025. It's very, very overwhelming, as you can see, and these are the things that I will do later after the first phase of testing is done, I'm thinking. So yeah, like I said, we have overall profit factor, maximum drawdown, and total trades. Now, there are many, many parameters that I could test, but like I said, this is already quite a lot of data for me to analyze. Um, Probably gonna have to use AI to analyze it, honestly. Also, spot trends if there are any. So basically, yeah, you can see that I'm gonna see for this combination, this is second candle, RR is one, and both sessions combined. We'll see just how this year performs month by month, and then we'll see the same thing, but it's just the New York session, and then we'll see the same thing, but it's just the London session. Then we're gonna see again two candles, but this time is 1.5. I mean 1 to 1.5, and yeah, you can see there is a lot that I have to do. It's 24 rows, I think, for each year. So many, many, many points of data to go through, definitely. And yeah, hopefully I'm just gonna, these are gonna get filled and I'm gonna see the one that's the greenest or the one that's the most red. And, we will see. Um, so yeah, pretty much that's it. And I'm gonna start soon. Next week is gonna be week 12 of the challenge, which is technically the last week. Um, and it's gonna be reversed. And then after that, I will hopefully have some more time to start testing.